My name is Nyasia C, and this is Top 10 Sociological Concepts. Debunking refers to looking behind the facades of everyday life, also known as the unmasking tendency. An example of this would be when people say that all cheerleaders are dumb. Material culture, the objects created in a given society. Material culture is shown through tools, weapons, utensils, machines, ornaments, art, buildings, monuments, written records, religious images, clothing, and any other tangible objects produced or used by humans. The picture on the right shows an example of material culture, which is Moroccan pottery. Generalization, the ability to draw conclusions from specific data and to apply them to a broader population. A universal proposition based on particular facts. The example on the right shows how all women are being grouped together based off a select number of women. Roles, behavior others expect from a person associated with a certain status, a comprehensive pattern of behavior. In some families, the mom may be expected to be a stay at home mom who cooks and cleans all day. Status, an established position in a social structure that carries with it a degree of prestige, a person's standing position or state. An example of status would be when I graduated from high school because I earned the status of a high school graduate. Triad, a union or group consisting of three people who are connected or closely related. An example of this would be a group of three best friends, as seen on the right. Deviance, behavior that is recognized as violating expected rules and norms, departing from usual or accepted standards. Robbing a bank would be an example of deviance. Feminism, a way of thinking and acting that advocates a more just society for women, advocacy of women's rights. An example of this campaign, an example of this is campaigns for reforms on issues like rape, domestic violence, and maternity leave. Prejudice, the negative evaluation of a social group and individuals within that group based upon conceptions about that social group that are held despite facts that can contradict it. Prejudice is also judgment or opinion of something. The picture to the right shows a lady judging Southerners without any real reason. Racism, the perception and treatment of a racial or ethnic group or member of that group as intellectually, socially, and culturally inferior to one's own group. This is discrimination or prejudice. An example of this would be people not wanting anything to do with Asian people since COVID started. That is my slideshow.